She was on the west end of a dirt turnout off of Sunrise Highway in San Diego County, the east part of San Diego County. She was next to a brushy area. She was covered up with some type of garment, which investigation revealed was a long party dress. She was nude. Her undergarments had been cut off, as well as her dress, and placed on top of her nude body.
A new book is out detailing the 1985 murder of Donna Gentile. News 8's David Gottfredson spoke to the author, who is Gentile's first cousin.
I really honestly believe that law enforcement is complicit in her crime.
Did a San Diego police officer kill 22-year-old Donna Gentile? Her first cousin wants to know, 33 years after Gentile's naked body was found off Sunrise Highway. Her neck was broken, she had been strangled, and rocks were stuffed down her throat.
If someone is found with rocks being stuffed in their mouth, it is a symbolism of you're a snitch, you've talked.
Donna Gentile talked all right.
Turned Lieutenant Carl Black into the captain for having relations with me.
She was a prostitute who testified before the Civil Service Commission 5 weeks before she was killed about inappropriate relationships she had with 2 San Diego cops.
Well, he was over my apartment a few times. I had sexual contact with him.
Author Anita DeFrancesco describes the events leading up to her cousin's murder. There is new evidence in the book, like this letter Gentile wrote to her family from the Las Colinas jail just 2 months before she was killed. "My life is in danger when I get out," the letter said, literally predicting her murder.
She said she was in danger, and she begged to stay in jail a little longer because she felt that they were waiting for her.
The book also makes public for the first time the coroner's toxicology report showing that cocaine was in Gentile's system and DNA was found in 3 different areas of her body.
There is no evidence of a police involvement, although she was on the payroll for the Internal Affairs Division of the San Diego Police Department, informing them of police officers. She was targeted.
Currently, the San Diego Sheriff's Department won't talk about evidence in the case, like a bite mark found on Gentile's body and one of her earrings missing from the crime scene.
I really don't think a serial killer did this.
Now, 33 years later, the woman who wrote the book on Donna Gentile's life and death still is hoping for justice.
I think someone does know, and I think it's being kept a secret.
David Gottfredson, News 8.
The remainder of Gentile's autopsy remains sealed.
Our family wants the autopsy unsealed. This is a message from my whole family that we really want this autopsy revealed. We want to know what we want. We're entitled as a family. We're entitled as a family to know what's going on with her autopsy. Maybe they can reopen the case and start to reinvestigate this, because it's still alive in a lot of people's hearts, and especially our family, because we're not sitting well with this all these years because of the way she was murdered. I really honestly believe that law enforcement is complicit in her crime, or at least they had something to do with it. Maybe not them, but maybe they had something to do with it. Other police officers could have said, "Oh my God, if she could take a lieutenant down, what else can she do?" And this was 1985, and she was a young prostitute. If you're taking a lieutenant down, that's a big deal. And that, even today, in today's times, with all the police officers and everyone going down for all this profiling stuff that we have going on, I think that when they heard a lieutenant went down, even though Black did get his job back, I feel that maybe that put fear in others that may not have been doing anything wrong, and maybe they thought, hey, maybe she's reporting on me. So anyone could have wanted her out of the way, so to speak.